Morning, everyone. It's 8:44 on Monday morning, and this is your pre-opening comment. It is video 1707. Okay, first of all, Asia is lower, Europe about the same, not really much going on there since everybody thinks that the UBS deal ends the problem. Clearly, it does not. But it does take a little bloom off the rose when it comes to Swiss banking because these guys are just like everybody else, and they did exactly the same thing that our failed banks have done, which is chase return in a market that isn't giving it. So we have UBS, which closed at 1810, trades down to 1546, and the last is 1726. So not really what you'd call a great deal, except that it has very little risk for UBS, seeing as the Swiss National Bank is sort of guaranteeing all of it. Over on the Credit Suisse side, their stock is trading at 78 cents and with a low of 78 cents, a last of 84, and that would be down $1.17 or about 60%. The main recipient of all of this seems to be the gold and the cryptos. Uh, Gold, as is the chart on the screen, it crossed 2000 this morning. To give you a little bit better perspective, that means that it is approaching the highs that it's had in the past. This one is 2089, I believe. Yep, 2089.20. This one is 2078.8, and so far we have continued up. I look at this as getting very overextended. MACD looks like it wants to roll to the downside, as it did after that rally, and basically as it did after this rally. So I think that unless there's more big trouble, um, probably this is about finished for a while. The futures were all over the place. In the middle of the night, they were down 350 in the Dow. At 7:30, they were down 40. At 8 o'clock, they were down only 28. Right now, they're up 61. So that's a pretty massive reversal. Not sure that that's going to hold after the open, but that's what it looks like. The Nasdaq was down 14 at 7:30, down only 8 at 8 o'clock, and currently is up about 16. S&P down 5, down 350, currently up about 7. So we've had a fairly meaningful turnaround. What has not turned around is FRC, First Republic. Stock is trading down another 440, made a new low, a new recent low of 1458. Let's remember this stock was $40 3 days ago. Well, one, two, yep, 3 days ago the stock touched 40. Today it touched 14 and change. So right now it's $19, recovering just a little, 1903, down $4 or another 7%. Sorry, Farmer Jim, you really screwed the pooch this time. Coinbase is higher with the cryptos. Um, Bitcoin seems to be the main recipient, 28,360, that's up 1360 and continuing to look pretty strong. And if I hear anybody else try to compare 2008 with 2023, I have no clue what I do but I'm really getting tired of it. 2008 was nothing like this. This is a banking issue with guys at the banks reaching for return. Nothing more, nothing less. The real estate market, which may get hit a little, has been more a function of higher rates, not banking problems. And so when you look at 2008, you see all kinds of messes everywhere that were based on people with no doc, subprime loans who put basically nothing down and were more than happy to walk away from the properties. This time, we have people who put down between 5 and 20% in a rising market and got incredibly good locked in rates down in the 3.5 to 4 area. So this is nothing like 2008. You know, 2008 was Lehman, it was AIG. There was an excess of derivatives that nobody understood. Well, that part of it is still the same. The derivatives in this market are almost indefinable in their scope. All right, everyone. So last 28,302 on Bitcoin, gold up 0.3%, S&P now up about 12, Dow up 105, and the Nasdaq seems to be lagging a little here, but it is up 25 right now. Have a good morning. I'll be back later.